Russia just bombed a theater where over 1,000 civilians were sheltered, BBC reports. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. A report from BBC stated that Russia just bombed a theater that is sheltering over 1,000 civilians. In the report, Sың 0RMS, Mariupol's deputy mayor, affirms to the BBC that Russian bombing hit the city's drama theater where civilians were being sheltered. A BBC correspondent in Ukraine stated the number of casualties in the bomb attack is still unknown at the moment of this report. According to the report filed by BBC, the city of Mariupol has been under constant Russian shelling since the start of the war, and entire neighborhoods have been turned into a wasteland. Last week, an attack on a hospital left 5 dead. Russia also attacked a convoy of civilians that had left from Mariupol on their way to the city of Zaporizhzhia, wounding 5 civilians, including a child. It could be recalled that the war between Russia and Ukraine has lasted over 3 weeks. There have been plethora of negotiations between the two countries. Ukrainian President Zelensky has also admitted that his country is willing to compromise in order to end the war. BBC had earlier reported that over 1.5 million persons have been displaced in Ukraine since the war started. The World Health Organization also issued a report that today the health system in Ukraine is about to totally collapse. We don't know how true this news is. But if this news is true, then Ukraine, I don't see better days ahead for you people. Ukraine, they are too slow. Why not follow up and also bomb up Russia? That should have been the best option, but they don't have the capability. And if eventually have, then Russia will target its sponsor. The war, if not calculated war, will become a global war. Of course, Putin is looking for what he will hold on to so that he's going to show himself. The man is so full of himself. His ego is above the roof. It's beyond the roof. Like, the ego is almost piercing the sky. He's looking for what he will do, and then when they retaliate back, it will not become these people, yes, so you're not attacking me back, right? That is it. So that there will not be something he will hold on to. Vladimir Putin is God sent to liberate many nations in the hands of evil demon UK and Satan France. Let me ask this question. You are saying witches and wizards are not good, that they suck blood and they kill people. Now tell me, and you yourself, you suck blood and kill people. Please, is there any difference? No, please, because some people who come out and say, oh, Russia, they are doing this, Russia, they are doing that. No. Fine. Russia is trying to liberate its people or itself or whatever by killing civilians. Abi? No, now, let's talk about this. By killing civilians, right? Is it? As how? Did you know that how many years Putin has been in power? 20 years. Even Belarus, West America, is against it. Russia is no democratic nation. The man is a bully. That man is a bully. He ain't going to land Russia inside trouble, unfortunately. Russia will now come and start, cleaning up the mess. Anybody who's going to be president will have a lot of mess to clean up. And the person has to have what they call patience. Yes, patience. The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has taken a wise step by accepting to surrender. That brings the end of the war. Yes, so this one is no longer who is right and wrong. Look, there are times where peace is better than being right. There are times where peace, and it is the time right now, that the people that will say, I know my rights, this one, you know your rights, not for this one. Just accept whatever they say so that at least you're going to be safe. US and UK cannot go to war without each other, but Russia alone can face any, eventually, and they don't talk. The time is right now for the whole world to call off the bluff of reincarnated Satan in human form. But he is but a mere man. Yes, he is but a mere man. Like I said, Russia, the brigade that is on their head, at the end of the day, like I said, they'll need somebody. If this man finally leaves power, They need somebody to clean up the mess, and the person has to be a very patient person. The person does not have to be a bully. If not, their problem will be able to continue. Russia is out to raid Ukraine completely. And the man will come on TV and tell us that he's not targeting civilians. Then what exactly are you targeting when you're bombing hospitals? What were you expecting to target when you're bombing people's home? Are you telling me that you are targeting soldiers inside those buildings? Is that what you're telling us? That soldiers are actually inside those buildings that you're bombing? My own humble opinion, call off the bluff already. Whatever you're trying to prove, you have done it. Call it off. Let everybody breathe in and breathe out. How can you be having issues with someone? Then you are dragging the person's children into this issue. Is that not wickedness? You have issues with someone, you're saying this person don't used to hear what, this person is this. Now, instead of you're going to hold this person by the clothes so that whatever people can do, you are holding on to this person's children and you're killing them one after the other. And you're expecting, people are cheering you. People somewhere are cheering you on and you think it is going to be well with you. Anyway, nature never forgets. They never forget. Putin, you are indeed a great and strong fearless man. Ride on, Abi. I see some people there. See, I've said this thing before. You see everybody commenting anyhow on this Russian issue. I think we should be aware of those people when it comes to power. Not tomorrow, somebody that's been hailing Putin and what he has been doing, the bully things he has been doing will come out, and tomorrow that person will come out and rule the country. Then the person will bring that in the Busky style into government. And we're going to not put our hand on our head and be telling ourselves, where did we see this person from? I think it's high time we start jotting things people say online. Even offline as well. You should ensure that you don't put somebody who, at the end of the day, is going to be out to ruin that country. Okay. You'll be surprised how Putin will end up. Well, we don't even want to know how it's going to end up or not. My own is right now, those people who he's making their life a living hell, who are they trying to make sure they're safe, he's trying to make sure that they're not safe. He came out and he said he's not targeting civilians, but meanwhile, civilians are dying on a daily basis. So who is he targeting then? They should stop fooling themselves and stop the game playing that is killing people already. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.